Hello friends, welcome back to Momentum Stocks. In today's video, we are going to talk about one stock for buy and one stock for sell for tomorrow's trading session, that is Monday on 26th of September. Okay, so before we proceed, let's discuss about what we gave yesterday or the previous trading session. Let's make it simple, guys. I'll not be saying yesterday, Friday, Thursday. In the previous video, what we said is we gave Bajaj Finance for a buy. Okay, and in the beginning itself, Bank Nifty and Nifty underperformed big time, and Bajaj for Finance did not give a breakout. We did not get an entry. Now what happened next? It created a bull angle. Okay, but did it give a breakout? The answer is no. You might have seen a small breakout somewhere here. If you call this a breakout, maybe you might have taken an entry at this particular breakout followed by retest, and there was some small money that is possible that someone could have made, but I would not consider this as a possible breakout, proper breakout with which you can take a buy entry. Anyways, no entry, and we talked about TCS, wherein we gave you this particular trend line. Where is the trend line? This is a trend line. Now it gave a kind of a gap down. Okay, and it came down, retraced, and from here at the retracement is where we'll keep our buy position. So look at this trend line. Did it even touch the trend line? The answer is no. It created a very strong candle here, downwards, retraced again, and from here straight down. Our targets were somewhere here and that were met. So I hope we made a very good profit here. Talking about Nifty, Bank Nifty. Nifty gap down followed by continuous downtrend. Okay, no scope of looking back, friends. Straight down, that's all. Bank Nifty gap down, downward trend, and again continuous downtrend. There was one breakout that was seen in Bank Nifty towards the end of the day. Okay, I'll show you something interesting in 1 minute time chart, where we saw a inverted head and shoulder pattern here and a retest followed by a quick upward momentum till this area, friends. Coming to another reason where the breakout came, that was this particular reason, friend. This is called a downward channel. Whenever there is a downward channel, there is a possibility of a breakout which is upward. Now what happened here? It also created something called a head and shoulder as a double confirmation for a upward breakout. Anyways, now coming to our view for tomorrow. Now see, friends, let me pull up global for you. Right now, if I am pulling up global index, this is how it is looking. Global index is purely negative. SGX Nifty is purely negative. And if I am pulling up this thing called Dow, okay, let me pull that up. Okay, Dow index is showing something like this, wherein there is a clear breakout which is triggered. Now there is an upward chance of upward momentum. However, it is negative, friends. Where it started, from there it is very, very negative. Made a kind of a double bottom pattern and it started going up. Are we bullish on the market, bearish on the market? If you come to Nifty, Bank Nifty, with all these reasons, now see, Bank Nifty has come back to the channel and Nifty has not even broken the channel. It's downward only. So we would be negative in the initial half of the day, probably based on some candles that we see at around 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. There is a possibility of some positivity. Now there is one thing here, friends. This is what I'm talking is going to be completely surprising if I'm saying this, I understand. But for one weird reason, I see Nifty opening at this levels, which is 17,500 to 600 levels tomorrow morning, friends. Now, what is the reason? If this really happens, okay, the chances I know are 10% or probably 5. I'm going to give you the complete reason for that, friends, okay, in my next video. There is no second thought about it. And just in case if it opens somewhere here in 17500 to 700 range, okay, in that case we will see Bank Nifty and Nifty sideways. And why I'm saying that will also be told to you in tomorrow's video, if in case this really happens. Okay, and I'm telling you right now, this is a pure technical reason, it's not a wild guess. Anyways, and when I tell you the reason tomorrow, if this really happens, you will be really surprised, friends. I'm sure about that. Coming to Bank Nifty, the view is negative. Again, the same reason. There is a possibility that it will open 400-500 points upwards is what I feel. If it really happens, I'll give you the reason as well. So currently, but then technical view, if you look at it with a 15 or 1 minute or 5 minutes time frame, we are still negative on Bank Nifty as well. Now see, this is the target which is almost met. Okay, we have targets here, here and here. So there is quite good possibility that we can go ahead and hit these targets, at least till here. 39,400 points downward is what we can easily see, friends, based on the global and US market, friends. Coming to the buy stock for tomorrow, friends. The buy stock for tomorrow, before we give that, if you are still not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe and hit that bell icon so that you don't miss out on any notifications that I am giving on this channel, so that they will be helpful for your future trading. Anyways, the buy stock for tomorrow is our Pushpa stock, and the name of the stock is ITC. Why are we calling it Pushpa stock? Because it says Taggede Ledu. You have seen entire market has been falling since 15th. There is continuous downfall in the market, and if you look at ITC from 15th, it is saying Taggede Ledu and it's continuously going upwards. Now already this particular breakout is done, okay, with a very good strong candle upwards. Now that is the reason we are choosing it for a buy. These are the levels which are at the top. We can expect this target, friends. Okay, now how does this target look? Just look at it. Something like this is what it will look. Okay, so we are expecting a high above, okay, this area, the top that it has made yesterday. Entire market collapsed. Okay, however, our buy stock for tomorrow made a top on yesterday's market, friends. That's the reason we are choosing it for a buy. Hope you understood the logic behind why we are choosing it for a buy. Okay, and yes, we can do a Fibo trend extension for the next target on this particular stock if that's what you wanted me to do. So from recent top to, let's delete this, and Fibo trend extension is here, from the bottom to the recent top, which is here, till the next bottom that it has made. So 618 levels are around 352, which can be made in a day or two. 353 to be precise, which can be made in a day or two. I will not be surprised if even the one which is 358 is made in a day or two, friends. Yes, we are talking about 10 to 12 points upwards in one day. Coming to the sell stock for tomorrow, which would be TCS. Yes, IT sector is underperforming since last few days, so we are giving this as a sell. This was our trend line and breakout and our entry for yesterday's trading session. We are expecting something similar happening at this trend line, friends. So as soon as this trend line is touched is where we'll create a sell position. Simple. What are the downward targets? You have to pull it up for one day and you are not going to find any downward target, but then yes, that's what it is going to do tomorrow. This is what it looks like. It will create a new low. I hope you understood the logic. And just in case this bottom is broken and it goes down very well, otherwise we are still bearish on this particular stock, friends. Okay, it is ideally supposed to go down, and if it goes upwards, it has given us so many downward targets, we'll give a small stop loss and exit, friends, because such stocks, when they are going so down, we have to really take 5-6 targets and probably one stop loss will be hit. Okay, that's a part of the game. I hope you understood the logic behind buy on ITC, logic behind sell on TCS. And another point that I missed out, which is Bajaj Finance, friends. Yeah, it is at a very good levels, which is 50% levels. Tomorrow, if it gives a opening below 61.8 levels, which is 74.25, okay, which is Bajaj Finance. If it is giving an opening below this, and if there is a 5-minute candle which is forming below this, we would just ignore it. We would not wait for any targets on this particular stock, friends. I hope you liked the video, and if you have still not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe and hit that bell notification. One more thing, I have been telling you about the Telegram channel. There it is, it's at the bottom. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. On this channel, I am going to give some instant trades where you will be making money intraday, friends. Okay, I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Wish you a profitable tomorrow, friends.